Passion Igniters, it's Satya and Raja.
And it's Suzanne Raja. Welcome.
And so today is about enticement, which is one of the 10 areas that we like to focus on. And this specific aspect of enticement is really, do you know how to entice each other to lovemaking? You know? Lovemaking. If you're not making love with your partner, not just having sex, if you're not making love, then you're missing out on a lot. So this is what this is all about. So let's dive in.
Definitely. Yeah, being able to invite your partner to come and take part in the juiciness of who you are. I love to do that. I love to just bring you in and have you smile and have you feel like you are the king of your castle. And, how do you get your guy to be the king of the castle? I read somewhere, be the queen. Be the queen and be the enticer. Be the one who, makes him feel like he's number one.
She does that really well. Now, I want to just go a little off here and share what doesn't work. What's silly that let's say us guys do or I do. What doesn't work to entice you into lovemaking? What's like a no-no? No, stop, don't do this.
So what doesn't work is, for instance, if all day you've been insensitive to me, like you're just focused on what you're doing, and if I need help, if I ask you for help, to help me with the kids or to help me clean something up, and you just kind of forget and you leave me there to do that myself, and you go and you watch TV or you're on the computer while I'm doing that, then later on in the evening when you're wanting to come and make love and I'm exhausted, not that I'm doing it out of spite, but if I'm exhausted because I've done it alone and you haven't helped me, then you're going to be alone.
All right. Well, I'll tell you one that doesn't work for me, okay?
Okay.
It's when you're, let's say I'm feeling a little frisky, but you're removed. Like I'm wanting to get closer, but rather than meet me in the closeness, you pull away. It's like there's a feeling of, I didn't get this throughout the day. You didn't give me this. You didn't do this for me. Even though you're not saying it, it's in your expression, it's in your demeanor and your posture and how you're looking. Then it's like, well then, meet me. We may not make love, but at least let's start getting back into connection, contact, affinity. So I think this is a common man-woman thing. And, one of the things that I've realized, and you've probably heard this many times before, is that for women, it's like an electric stove, a slow one. When you turn the heat, it takes time for the water to boil, right? So I have to bring the heat on throughout the day. For myself, most of the time, it's like a gas stove. And, I heat up very quickly. So it's respecting and admiring and honoring the fact that, you as a woman, as a feminine being, as a being with a feminine essence vibe, that you enjoy throughout the day being connected with, being felt important, little flirtatious things throughout the day. Then when there's a moment where I really want to take you and devour you, then you're ready for it. You're flowered, you're bloomed open for it,
Yeah, and
Am I right?
Well, you're kind of right, and kind of not right, okay? Because, the truth is, there are jokes about, what is a woman's porn? And you just see a picture of a guy with a vacuum, that is women's porn. You don't even have to take your clothes off. Ladies, can you, are you there with me? Yes, I mean, it's
join in.
Even in the action of it, it's sexy. Even that you didn't even do anything, it's sexy as hell.
Okay, so tell me more about this woman's porn.
Okay, so this woman's porn.
That was one of them. Give me another image.
Another image.
Because they've never seen this, so you gotta fill it out for them.
Okay, so another image is, a guy at the stove making something for her. Making something for her. Thinking, oh, what could she eat? Let me make something for her. And maybe you guys out there already like to cook and you're already doing that, but maybe there's something else that you haven't thought of that you could do for her. Like, I don't know, dusting some place in the house that you noticed a corner. I mean, that you noticed a corner, or you turned up the heat a little bit in the room and said, "Oh, you like this temperature, honey? Like, I know you want to be in the tropics, actually." You know, something that makes her feel like you've taken the chance and you've thought extra.
And so that warms you up then.
That warms me up. It has me feel, that's the flirtation in the day.
25 years, you learn something new every day.
That's the flirtation. So share with me, what could I do? You know, like, how could I invite you?
You know,
how could I be more inviting?
Well, you know what? I love it when you just surprise me and you just, like, I'll be working, you just grab my arm, you say, "Come into my boudoir." Oh. That type of vibe. Come into my love-making den. Could be the same room that we're always in 100 times, but you've made it special. You've put music on. You've put a flower next to the bed. Something, but it's your demeanor of like enchanting me in, but wanting it. So it's soft, but behind it, you wanna get it on, and it's showing me both sides. That side, and yet let's get it on, you know.
Okay, so I get the directness of it. So let me see if I can translate this for the ladies. What that means is, you know, how we dress up the space to invite you in, how we make it like desirable for you to come into the space, and how we are inviting in the way that we, you know, "Hey honey, come this way," or "Hey honey, take you."
That's the look.
And take you that way. Yeah. Okay.
So it's in the look.
It's in the look.
So we want to hear from you, your comments on what, you know, can you do for each other? What really doesn't work? That'd be great to hear in the comments so that we can avoid that crap. And really, what does work for you to entice each other into lovemaking? Because we'd love to have some tips too. So let's share below in the comment area.
And ask your friends too. Talk about this. We want to create conversation. So talk amongst your friends and bring up the topic. And you know what? Invite them to come to our site as well and have them share, have them watch this and have them share as well. We want everybody talking about this. So we look forward to your comments, and remember, ignite passion now.
Everything else can wait.